Hi, it's Christine. I'm 60 today. Oof, 60 years old. Do you remember when you were a child and you thought that 60 meant very, very ancient and old? And I know it's a cliche, but no, I don't feel 20. I was going to say I feel 20. I don't. I feel 35. I think that's where I stopped growing, mentally at least. Anyway, thank you all for your birthday wishes, for your emails and so on. It's lovely and I love birthdays. But it's early-ish today that I'm speaking to. I don't usually film this early, but today, well, I'll tell you where I'm spending my birthday in a second, but I don't know if you've seen it on the news, or if you're in England, you will know at first hand that it is freezing and it has been snowing and blizzarding in some parts of the country. And although we too have snow and it's very cold, we so far have escaped the worst of it, and some parts of England are really struggling. So stay safe, guys, if you're in England, and stay warm. Talk about be careful what you wish for. You know I love the snow and we've got it. Now then, just a little bit of bit on the downside. Charlotte was meant to go for her final treatment yesterday. We couldn't get out of the house because of the snow. We were completely snowed in, and of course you can imagine we were concerned about that. Anyway, thankfully the hospital have moved things around and jigged things about and so on, and enabled her to go in for her treatment today. So my 60th birthday will be spent in the hospital. But I have to say, I'll be delighted to be there, because obviously they've done this for us, and it means Charlotte will be getting a final treatment. So really, no better birthday gift. Speaking of gifts, I get a lot of stick in my family for this, but I don't open presents until the end of the day, or I might stage them, because I like to savour. I love looking at a parcel and wondering what's in it. Sometimes the anticipation for me is better than the actual opening of it. So I kind of leave my gifts and hopefully watch them pile up, and then open them later in the day. And so that's what I'm going to do. And in terms of big celebrations, really my birthday celebrations have been put on hold a little bit. Once Charlotte's fit and well, and once the snow's gone and we can get everyone together, then we'll celebrate my 60th birthday. Okay, so just quickly, I'm going to do a little bit of a giveaway, and it's all about books, because my life is run by love books, and I want to give you some books that have influenced us recently, that I've talked about on the channel. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to give a batch of 4 books away to one person, and all I want you to do to be included in the giveaway, in the comments box below, just please tell me what subject you would most like me to cover in future videos, and why. If you want to say why, it would be great. That's all you need to do. Just what subject would you like me to cover in future videos and why, and include it in the comments, and I'll choose one over the course of this next week and then send the books out to you. Now, which books? Well, of course, it goes without saying, my book's going to be in there. So Stitch Your Own Silver Linings, a breakthrough guide to helping yourself to happiness no matter what. And you can bet I'm reading this too at the moment. So that's going to be in the giveaway, and of course I will sign that one for you. The other one I wanted to give to someone is the Little Book of Hygge. We talked about that. Remember, I'll put a link to that. I don't know how to pronounce that. Meik Wiking is the author, but it's a great little book, this. He talks about Hygge as being translated as the art of creating intimacy, to coziness of the soul, or to taking pleasure from the presence of soothing things. And the author's personal favourite is Cocoa by Candlelight, which I thought was quite sweet. But it's a little book. It talks about food, it talks about clothing, there's fabulous images in here, furniture, how to design. It just talks about all kinds of things in this book. And I think by the time you've read it, you'll know all about Hygge and how to practice it. So I thought that would be good. Really, in these 4 books, you've got all you need to know about improving your happiness levels. The Happy Kitchen by Rachel. I'll put a link to that too if you didn't see the conversation with Rachel about good mood food. That's going to be in there. And I wanted to include a book that has been, because somebody actually asked me to do a best self-help books video, and I'm going to do that. But in lieu of that, if you like, I wanted to include this in a giveaway, because certainly in terms of positive psychology and happiness, this book and this person has probably influenced me the most. It's called The How of Happiness, and it's by Sonja Lyubomirsky, who's Professor of Psychology at the University of California and a leader of the positive psychology movement. And now I don't know when this book came out. It's not a new book, but it's still very relevant. 2007. I was lucky enough to listen to Sonja at the Positive Psychology Conference in Philadelphia in 2009, and have kind of followed what she's done since then. But this is a practical guide to getting the life you want, and it's called The How of Happiness. I think it's called slightly different in the US, but you'll see I'll put the links below in case you can't wait to see if you win the giveaway, just so that you can have a look at them on Amazon. But this is about it explains, it asks the question, is it actually possible to become happier? Well, of course we know it is. It looks into how happy are you and why. It talks about practicing gratitude and why that's important. We've done that too. And social connections. We know social connections are the most important, at top of the list in terms of happiness levels. Living in the present moment, and it talks about the scientific studies underpinning everything that we talk about in positive psychology. So it's a great book. Now, she's clearly an academic. What I like about this book is it kind of creates a fine balance between a book for the popular reader and the book for the academic, which is why I like her. She's not stuffy in any way. She's entertaining in the way she writes, and keeps things simple. You know, she doesn't use academic language for the sake of it. It's a really good read. So if you don't win this will be in one of my top self-help books when I do that video. In the meantime, I would highly recommend that you get this book. It's a great book. Of course, if you win the giveaway, you won't need to buy it. So that's 4 fabulous books in the giveaway, winging its way to you. If you're chosen, and all you need to do is in the comments box below, just write what subjects you would like me to cover in future videos and why, and we'll take it from there. And of course, this means you're all going to win, because what I hope to do is to look at what you all want me to cover and cover it. So you're going to get something out of it, even if you don't get the books. Okay, so, well, finally got here. I don't know, let me know if you'd like to, how many of you are actually over 60, because this is a new experience for me and you might be able to help me. I think so. What do I get? I know for certain. Oh yes, in England I get a free bus pass and possibly a train pass. And I think I also get medications on the National Health Service. This is also exciting for me because I have never had any kind of benefit whatsoever from the government. So that's going to be interesting. I might, just up and decide to travel the country on the train. Who knows what being 60 brings for me? I don't know. but I'm certainly looking forward to it. Okay, so that's all I wanted to say today. I'm going to enjoy my birthday. I always do. It's going to turn into a birth month and not a birthday. I'm going to make sure of that. And we're going to have fun today. I can promise you that too. In the hospital with Charlotte. Okay. Oh gosh. I look forward to reading your comments. Until the next time, remember, on the Happy Stuff and Fluff channel, we are getting happy and growing younger. See you next time. Bye bye.